Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I want to talk about some cold, hard truth about debt. I've been doing this for a long time. It's been since 2003 that I've had this debt negotiation business. We've settled $50–60 million worth of credit card debt, helped thousands of people get on their financial feet. Prior to that, I was in the collection world for another 10 years as well. I have a deep understanding of credit card debt, personal finance, and money problems. I want to talk about the dumbness of debt. A lot of people tend to procrastinate when it comes to dealing with it, and I'm fascinated by this. They'll put focus on other things in their life, like, oh, what if I lose my car? Or, oh, what about this? Or, oh, what about that? The thing about credit card debt is it is one of the most expensive types of debt that you can carry. Not mortgage debt, not student loans, not anything else out there. The reason why it's expensive debt to carry is because of the interest rate and how they calculate interest on credit card debt. They've always calculated interest in a fashion that applies payments to the interest, to late charges, to penalties, to cash advances before it goes towards the principal, the amount that you borrowed on the credit card. Credit cards should be used intelligently to fly around the world for free. The problem is a lot of people don't recognize the importance of using credit cards that way. You know, people have heard the term deadbeat. Let's talk about deadbeats for a minute. You know, they'll say somebody that doesn't pay their bill is a deadbeat. Well, the truth of the matter is, the real deadbeats to the credit card companies are the people that use their credit cards, pay them off in full every month, and fly around the world for free. That's the intelligent use of credit cards. If you're carrying a balance on a credit card, any type of credit card in fact, the interest rate is going to be anywhere from 19.99 all the way up to 28.8, sometimes even as high as 35%, depending on what the credit card is or the product. Sometimes people get fooled by deceptive practices by the credit card issuers, where they'll believe that they have an introductory rate to use a credit card. But the problem with that is people don't recognize that the introductory rate diminishes usually after about 6 months, at which time, so does your hope of paying off the credit card debt. It completely diminishes because the interest rate gets jacked back up. Carrying credit card debt is dumb. It is the dumbest form of financing that we can do as consumers, and it is something that we have to accept here and here. A lot of the decisions that we make need to come from a place of intuition. Inside, we know that credit card debt is not good. We've been told by our parents, we've been told by our grandparents. Look, I remember my granddad telling me a story about how they used to buy things at Marks and Spencer in England. They'd walk into the store, they'd give them their pound, go back next week when they got paid, give another pound, until they paid the £5 or £6 and the sweater was paid off, and they would take it home. So they would pay it in full before they would take it home. We live in a society today of instant gratification, where we believe that we're entitled. It's about me, 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 me. I deserve this. It's on sale. I can buy it. I can handle it because the statement says I should be able to pay it. The truth of the matter is, guys, take a look at your credit card statements. In Canada, the government changed the legislation so that it reads in clear print, if you just make your minimum monthly payments, it will take you this long to pay off your debt. And often, I've had this conversation with clients on our phones many, many times. It could be 30 years, it could be 40 years, it could be 50 years. That is a lifetime. Why are you paying credit card debt for a lifetime? And some people aren't even making the minimum monthly payments. That is the insanity of credit card debt. What I'd invite you to do, folks, is if you're doing something that isn't getting you out of debt, change your behavior. Sure, you're going to be judged and criticized by people when you change your behavior. Anytime somebody decides to quit smoking, or to lose weight, or to get a better job, or to get in a relationship with somebody that's not going to abuse them like the last person, whatever it might be, people will judge and criticize you for your choices. Who cares? Ignore the critics, okay? You won't be able to hear them when you're laughing from all the debt freedom that you have. Again, I invite you, change the behavior in your life. If what you're doing right now is not working and not getting you out of debt, do something about it. We at Total Debt Freedom are, of course, happy to do a free phone consultation. If our program is not the right fit, and we can of course quote it accurately over the phone, very simply, we're happy to refer you to something else that might work better for you. Please don't sit on credit card debt doing the same thing over and over again. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result when nothing changes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're on YouTube and Facebook, of course, hit the Mr. Zuckerberg thumbs up like. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think about it. If you have a special request, of course, you can leave that below. I'm happy to record a video. I'll be doing these on a regular basis, and share this if there's somebody that needs to hear this message. Thanks for checking out the video today, guys. Have an amazing one. We'll talk to you later. Bye.